Hey guys. So, I get a lot of questions in my inbox about things that are very taxing for me to personally talk about because they're issues that I'm still currently dealing with, or they bring up bad memories or whatever, and so it takes me time to respond to those. And I've had a question sitting in my inbox for about a month now that I haven't been able to handle answering yet, that I think is a good time to answer because it's something I'm dealing with at this moment. I have a very hard time talking about stuff like this because it changes people's opinions of me, and I don't want them to see me differently because I am who I am regardless of the issues that I deal with. So if you have anything negative to say, or if you dislike me as a person after this, please just keep it to yourself because this is hard enough as it is. This question's been asked a few times, but most recently somebody asked me, because I've posted about having post-traumatic stress disorder before, somebody asked me if I deal with anger as a part of that, because they had said that they do. And first off, to whoever that is, I'm sorry for taking so long to respond to you, and I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, because I know it's hard. And the answer is yes, I do deal with anger. I deal with a lot of anger. And it's frustrating because I can't tell anyone because they will see it negatively. Because the honest to God truth is I'm never not angry. I am constantly 100% of the time angry. I am always angry, and I don't even have a reason why. I'm just so angry all the time, and it's exhausting. And people have no idea that I have anger management issues because I'm pretty good at managing it. For me personally, growing up, as I've mentioned before, my dad was very abusive, and he was a very angry person. And he would take his anger out mostly on me all the time. And it was very difficult, and I always promised myself that I would never be like that. And when I was a kid, I used to get angry because, nobody would listen to me. My dad was hitting me, and I was covered in bruises, and nobody would listen to me, and I had no support, and I had nobody, and that was really hard. And I used to be angry all the time because of that. And I started acting out when I was in 4th grade. I started stealing stuff, knowing that I would get caught, just so that somebody would pay me some attention because nobody was listening to me. When I was a kid, I wasn't a bully, but every once in a while, I would just, and through middle school too, I would just whip out with something so mean that I would make somebody just cry and could not stop crying, and it made me feel better. But then I would feel terrible because I did that to somebody, and I would apologize, and I just felt like a total shithole. And I kind of feel like a total shithole for my entire life because I ever did that. And that makes me angry too. I feel angry all the time because I feel like I'm a really shitty person. When I was angry as a kid, I never had an outlet for it. I've never really had an outlet for anger, and I didn't want other people to become my outlet. I didn't want to start hurting my brothers. I didn't want to do anything to other people, and so I started hurting myself. And that went on for a long time. That went on for so much longer than it should have. And 2 years ago, as of the 11th, I stopped self-harming. As of the 11th of September, it's been 2 years. So that was my only outlet, and now I have no outlet. And so I'm just constantly angry, and every once in a while it will come out if I'm really concentrating on something or something like that, and somebody bothers me. or wants my attention, I'll just be like, what? And it just completely catches me off guard, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, I did not intend to just yell at you, I'm really sorry about that. Or if someone's being an asshole, I just unleash like the fury of a million vixens, just because I have so much anger in me, and now I have a person to direct it at, and so that happens. So don't ever be an asshole to me, because you will regret it. But I can't afford therapy. I haven't been through therapy for it. But what I've found that works for me, like, I'm not constantly consciously angry. It's just kind of always subconscious. It's just like I just kind of always feel on the verge of having a panic attack or snapping at somebody. And I haven't ever wanted to talk about it because, like I said, I know it's going to change people's opinions of me, because people have a really, really profound way of seeing one dark thing and completely changing their opinion of a person, which is why I usually keep quiet about things that I deal with. But it doesn't change who I am. I'm still me, and I'm still very happy. And I've found that what works for me in my life is just to find things that make my happiness outweigh my anger. And so I surround my life with good people. I have so many good people in my life that I don't deserve to have in my life. They are just amazing. And they don't even have to know about anything. They can just be good people. You know, I have some friends who have no idea what I deal with, and they just still talk to me, and they're just good people, and they're just always happy and always have something to say, and they're just awesome people. And I have an amazing family and amazing friends. And I stopped listening to music that made me angry. I used to feed into my emotions through music, and I stopped doing that. And I just found things that made me happy, and I stopped caring what other people thought, because I used to get really, really defensive because I was so angry. I'd get really defensive if somebody didn't like something that I was doing, and I'd snap at them. And I'd feel bad about what I was doing, and I realized that I really don't give a shit what other people think. And I stopped listening to them, and so now I just do whatever makes me happy, and I always surround myself with good things. So I don't really know what you wanted in terms of an answer to that question. If you want advice, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Just surround yourself with good things and good people. And I really hope that that's something that you're able to get help for and fix, because I know how hard it is. I deal with it on a non-stop basis. So, yeah, I really hope that you're able to get help, and that you're able to find happiness, and I really hope it's not so bad that you just feel angry all the time. I really hope that you don't feel like this, because it is a shitty feeling. It is not a good feeling. But either way, I just hope that you're able to find happiness and find ways to overcome it, and to help with your PTSD, and that you don't have to deal with this for your entire life. And just know that I love you, and I'm here to support you anytime you need, and I'm sorry it took so long to answer your question.